An unbeaten US Triple Crown winner and the best son of the late Scat Daddy, Justify was always destined for great things in the breeding barn, and has been no surprise to see his progeny well supported at the sales. Justify has set racetracks alight, and here in Australia, he was crowned champion first season sire for the 22-23 season. He is also a rising star in the Northern Hemisphere with 2 Group 1 winners from just 2 crops of racing age, and he currently has the highest rated 2-year-old Colt and 2-year-old filly in Europe. The stable has been big supporters of Justify's progeny, and this year at the Magic Millions sale, we were able to secure his striking son out of the multiple 2-year-old winning Fastnet Rock mare Pelican. Bred by Coolmore Stud and Rob and Barbara McClure, Justify Pelican is a big, strong colt with a stack of presence, and he really is a standout amongst our 2-year-olds this year. Gay, what drew you to the Justify Pelican colt in particular?
When he stepped out, he came out of the barn, he just grabbed my attention. As you said, Claudia, he's big and he's beautiful. And he's got a presence about him like none of the other 2-year-olds we purchased. He's got great size, he's got a wonderful stride, he's a very relaxed horse on the track, yet he's a real man when you got around the barn and off the track. And I like that. I like that, a colt that's got a real sort of masculinity about themselves, and that's him. He's really ticks every box for me. I don't think you can do better.
The colt is currently in the midst of his 3rd preparation here at Tulloch Lodge, and he is thriving in his work. Adrian, I've not heard a bad word about this colt, and he looks to be putting his hand up ahead of the early 2-year-old races commencing next month.
Yeah, he really is. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch and sort of witness his progression this campaign. And I think the word that sort of you mentioned, Gay, that sort of really sticks with me is that presence. He certainly got that about him. He's a real striking colt. You can sort of tell the quality, physical quality about him when he's on the track, and amongst his peers there, he really does stand out in that regard. Been very natural and quite naturally forward since we've had him in training throughout his preparations. Obviously, being a Magic Millions purchase, he's been able to have the grounding of good 3 campaigns, and he's really just continued to mature and strengthen on each occasion. So been really exciting to see what the progeny of Justify have been doing, and I think this colt can certainly sort of follow in their footsteps. They look to possess plenty of natural speed early, which is such a key to the success here in Australia. I think this colt certainly got that in abundance, plenty of raw natural talent and speed about him. So he's ticking all the boxes at this early stage. Would very much like to get him through to the races this preparation. So we'll be about 10 days off getting him through to a jump out stage, and then we'll be at the trials approximately 2 weeks after that. So not far to go with him, and he's really taking shape nicely. And as Gay pointed out, with these colts, it's so important that they're a nice masculine type, and he's certainly that.
From a pedigree point of view, the colt is bred to be a champion. His sire is a champion racehorse, an unbeaten racehorse, who already is tracking as if he can fight out premierships going forward. He's tracking at 10% stakes winners to runners, with his oldest crop in Australia just turned 3, and in the Northern Hemisphere, they've only halfway through their 3-year-old careers. So 10% in context, that's the same as Vinny Snitzel here in Australia, and his progeny haven't even had the opportunity to win stakes races for a full 3-year-old season or even 4-year-old season yet. So his stats look like they'll just be getting better. His mother's by champion sire, Fastnet Rock. She herself a pre-Christmas city winner, a winner at Moonee Valley. She ran 6 in the Blue Diamond Prelude. And his grandmother, Sea Change, well, she was a champion too, a New Zealand Horse of the Year, 7 times Group 1 winner. So he's got champion through and through. Hats off to John Magnier and the team at Coolmore. It looks like that incredible stallion operation, so famous for making so many breed shapers in recent times. I've found another one. The story sort of goes that this horse was the highest priced racehorse off the track in certainly the last 10 years. And at this stage of his career, it looks like he's going to follow in the footsteps of all those great Coolmore stallions. And to be honest, I don't think we'd be buying Justifies that look like this, that are bred like this, for this kind of money going forward. I think they'll cost a lot more.
Shares are available and there is an opportunity to race this colt in your silks. So be quick and get in touch with the team today.